Do you see all those worms? Insane. Insane. Look at them all. Oh my goodness. My poor cabbage plants. So I'm getting ready to go out and tackle those cabbage worms that are all over my cabbage, literally. But I've just used some essential oil, peppermint oil, and added it into water. I will link in the description the recipe that I used for that. What my plan of action is to go ahead and I'm going to collect as many of those worms as I can. And then I'll go ahead and spray them with some of this and destroy those. But then I'm going to go ahead and spray my plants with the peppermint oil spray and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust them with diatomaceous earth. And this is all organic, natural ingredients that you can use to help prevent the cabbage worms. The diatomaceous earth will help to destroy them as well, but I'm afraid with them being under the leaves and that kind of thing that perhaps that won't get all of them. So that is kind of the reasoning of why I'm thinking of going to ahead and spraying them with the peppermint oil first, to try to get as many that are down hidden as possible, and then go ahead and dust them as well with the diatomaceous earth. So that is our plan of action, and we'll take you along and hopefully it will do the trick. All right, so we're busy picking all of the caterpillar worms off the plants. How's it going, Laura?
Good.
Yeah, we're finding a lot, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find any, Carolyn?
Yeah. Shall we go on to the next one?
Let's see. Well, we gotta look on the underside of the leaves. Look at there. There's a bunch still on the underside of the leaves as well. See? Look at those ones. Some little tiny guys in there.
Yeah. Look at this little tiny one.
Yep. So we're just collecting as many as we can, putting them in a bucket. That's what we've collected so far off of just a few plants.
Hey, it stuck to me.
Yeah.
It usually stuck to you.
Must have a little hair or something on him. And then we're gonna go ahead and spray our peppermint oil in there. We can see all of the droppings from those worms.
Where's that?
Very nasty.
Where are those?
That is all of the poop from them. Gross, isn't it?
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. I think next year, I'm going to try covering them with some row covers. See if we can prevent this from happening again.
Oh, here's them.
So,
look.
But what we're doing is we're just going ahead and collecting them.
There's a lot.
What happens is there is a butterfly that lays eggs, and they like the cabbage plants for whatever reason. And so they lay the eggs, and then the eggs hatch out into these caterpillars that then eat your plants. Literally, look at these poor plants. So if we can maybe lay out some row covers and keep them from... Abby come to visit us? Hi, Abby. What do you think? Is Abby coming to help?
No.
She's not coming to help. She's just coming to see what we're up to. But anyways, if we can maybe put some row covers over them next year, then it'll help prevent the butterflies from laying the eggs on it. And I have never had them this bad, but it has been so hot out lately that I have not spent the time that I normally do in my garden. I come out at night to do some watering and picking of anything that needs done. But so I did not realize what kind of damage these caterpillars were doing until I came out today. Today feels almost more like a fall day. We have like 70 degree temperatures today, so it's beautiful out here today. But I was out here picking peas and realized what kind of damage they were doing, and looked at the plants, and I was like shocked to see so many of these bugs. So we're going to continue to work at this here. I'm going to go ahead and continue to collect as many of these worms as I can. And then we're going to rinse down the plants, try to get as much of the droppings and stuff out of there. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray them with some peppermint oil as well as diatomaceous earth. Now I'm not sure with the diatomaceous earth if it will be effective or not. I know there's some controversy as to what all it is effective on. I do believe that the bug that you are using it on has to have an exoskeleton, because that's what it damages, from what I understand. But if anybody has any ideas on that, any thoughts on what do you think, is the diatomaceous earth going to work on these bugs or not, you can leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I prefer not to use anything that is not organic. I don't like to use chemicals and stuff in my garden. So I don't know if there's anything else besides the diatomaceous earth. Like, I know there's BT and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I really want to use something like that on my garden at this point, if I can save it any other way. So what are your guys' thoughts? What do you use as an organic gardener, or as natural as possible? I can't say that I'm certified organic, but I try to use organic gardening methods. What are your thoughts on that? What do you recommend? What would you suggest spraying on something like this?
I'm right here, Mom.
Alright, so my girls are back.
One of your girls are back.
They're helping, being big helpers today. We are working away here. Oh, there's a big guy hiding under there. Alright.
What was it?
Because it'll hurt them.
Oh, hit our eyes. No.
How's it going, girls? So we're spraying the peppermint oil on them. Just spraying it down and around. We running out?
No. We still have this much.
Okay, so it's getting pretty close, isn't it?
Okay, look.
Okay, let's get some refills.
Like this. Tomato plant.
Check it out. Getting quite a collection there. Okay, so we've got all of the worms picked off. We've got it sprayed with peppermint oil, and now we're going to just spread in some diatomaceous earth just right around all over into that plant pretty heavily. Just hoping that will help to take care of any of the remaining bugs that might be on there. But I think we got them pretty well captured and removed, so hopefully. So just going to continue that with all of our other ones, and then I guess we'll see later in the season what happens. Hey everybody, so it's been 2 weeks since we had the cabbage worm issues, and so I just wanted to bring you out here real quick just to show you what the cabbage plants now look like. Now, I've been out here several times. I have not seen any cabbage worms since, so I don't know if it's completely from doing the spray and the diatomaceous earth that got rid of them, or if it's a combination of that. or if it was an end to their season. But they definitely are a lot better. Here, let me show you. Alright, so you can see those outer leaves that were still damaged quite a bit. But the head of cabbage itself is doing good, growing well. And there's no worms at all on these. So they are growing nicely now. Getting fairly good sized. So I am going to grow a fall crop as well. And I'm curious to see if, I don't believe we'll have any issues with the worms. And it's quite interesting because as the plant here was getting chewed up by all these worms, I have small plants right next to them. And the worms did not damage these plants at all. Like this one under here was being chewed up, yet this plant is looking nice, no damage. And these were quite a bit smaller. They were planted at the same time, however, they did not seem to take off quite as well as the other ones did. So, there's a couple more there. So they're looking pretty good. So I think definitely that it's worth a shot trying the peppermint oil and the diatomaceous earth if you are having troubles with the cabbage worms. Give it a shot. See how it does for you. It's not going to hurt anything for sure. Thanks for watching the video today. If you've gotten any benefit out of it, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more planting and harvesting tips and different tricks, and just coming along with us and learning on this journey together. Thank you and have a blessed day.